me switch over real quick. Hey! You weren't aware? Streaming a day early this week. I, unfortunately, will be out Thursday. Also out for Halloween, although I didn't really... I was going to make this a little bit more of a formal Halloween stream kind of thing with some cute little graphics and stuff, but it unfortunately did not end up happening. Had kind of a busy month this month, and then I did work on stuff yesterday, but it was like other like writing stuff and things like that. So yeah. But I figured what we would do is we would play this game that I picked up while I was in Japan. I think it's called like Nazo Waku Yakata. There's more to the name than just that. But that is the default name, I guess, or the like the main name. And I don't remember the rest of it, but it's essentially a Capcom like sound novel kind of thing. So I've been wanting to look at it for a while, and I just have never really gotten the time to give it a go. So I figured now will be the time to take a look at it. I think it's going to be a fairly text-heavy game, I will say. So there is the chance that it will be difficult for us to make any real progress in. Let me just double check as well that I'm live here. Okay, cool. It is live. It may be a little difficult to make some progress in, but we'll at least give it a go and see what happens here. Whoops, I don't want you guys to hear me talking. I'm trying to pause myself. There we go. All right, actually, let me see, because since we are streaming on an off day, I don't know if anybody's gonna show up anytime in the near future. So I want to just make sure I can hear the audio to make sure I'm just not blowing myself out here. Hey, Mr. T, how's it going? Mr. T, I'm gonna rely on you for audio stuff here, but I think it should be fine. So, all right. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Just go ahead and booting this up right now. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not really sure how text heavy this game's gonna be. So, also, I think I accidentally lost. There you go. It's not about SD card. Yeah. We'll say yeah for now. I guess maybe it's saying make save data. Okay. Hey, Oscar. How's it going? Audio's good? Alright, good. It's actually really loud on my side. I should turn it down. I just want to blow my ears out. But yeah, I don't really know what this game is. I know it's a Capcom game. That's about it. I really need to clean this 3DS. I left it open for the last couple weeks and it got all dusty. Let me get a cloth real quick. Capcom presents. I was saying it before you guys got here, but unfortunately didn't really get to make this a very like Halloween-y kind of layout or anything like that. But I was working on stream stuff for other things. Hey Electric, how's it going? So I need to move everything back to OBS. I'm using Streamlabs right now. And Streamlabs, I moved over for a particular reason, but it didn't really work out, so I'm not really using any particular features of Streamlabs. So spooky. Here, look. Hey, how about this? How about this? While this opening video is playing, let me see here. Kitty cat. We'll do a little decorating real quick. Here, look. There's a cat. There's a cat. Meow. Meow. What else we got here? Yeah. Give me a hat. Give me a hat. Perfect. Perfect little hat. Some pumpkin. Here's pumpkin. What else we got? We got a moon. Oh, yeah. Hey, Joshua. How's it going? What else we got? We got a ghost. I don't know where the ghost is gonna go. Do I have a witch? I do not have a witch, unfortunately. I don't know where the ghost should go. Maybe like right here? Like up in the corner? You guys want a bat with you? I can like put the bat behind you, I think. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare probably trying to do this. I have so much stuff on this like stream page that like moving stuff to different layers is like a nightmare. We'll put the, here we go. Look. I got it, guys. See? There we go. Is that a bat noise? And then, is there anything else? Oh, here we go. Is this a wizard? Is this close enough to a oh no, here we go. There's the closest thing I have to a witch right now. It's so spooky now. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do have a witch. Do you guys want the magical girl witch? Or do you want, like this witch? Are we doing the flying witch or the magical girl witch? Man, I wish this was a little easier to manage these layers. Both? Let me see if it's getting pretty crowded here. Here we go. How about that? I feel bad for the cat, though. Can I get the cat up? Come on. Get up there, cat. Get the cat up there. All right, well, we'll put the other witch over here. The little tiny witch. Flying over the pumpkin. Thank you. I wasn't planning on putting this, but then I was like, actually, I could just throw all this on right now. Thank you. I like my hat too. It's not gonna stay on my head probably very well. Let's see. If I'm playing a 3DS game, I'm gonna be like right here probably. So, although I might look at it over here. I'll try to look at the screen instead. So I do like something like that. There we go. All right. This video game, I don't really know anything about it. So, please enjoy this with me. And we might be skipping a lot of text. I don't know. How you doing, Cobalt? Start button. Okay. That says Mike. Hopefully we don't have to say anything in Japanese. Immediately locked out of this video game. Oh, this has like stereo sound. Yeah, there's like something that's moving back and forth left and right. He's left to me. This is the ASMR stream. Also, I think there's the like bottom screen distorts as I talk, see? Oh no. It's probably bad. You know, this is called a sound adventure. It would make sense they'd want you to use the microphone. That's probably bad. Glay Lancer. I forgot that you were gonna play Glay Lancer. I need to play Glay Lancer.
謎が湧く館。人によっては迷惑感なんていう人もいるけどね。
Only it was a sound novel instead, yeah.
まあ実際
I don't really know what defines a sound novel over like a visual novel. So I remember some things being called like sound novels, but to me they always just look like visual novels. I know that word. I know the Nintendo 3DS. That translates to Nintendo 3DS. Oh no. Motion time. Do I have enough give on my cables here? There you are. Let me unplug this. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. That's my bad. That's the capture card cable. You guys need that to see the video game. There you go. Unfortunately, that's also the cable that doesn't have the longest length on it. I might need to go switch cables. It becomes a big thing. Oh, just like okay, that makes a lot of sense. Nice. How long did it take you, Joshua? Am I gonna struggle with that game? That is a game that I want to get around to at some point, but I'm always worried about like how repetitive shooters will be. Well, not repetitive. How much I'll need to like replay the same stage over and over again because I'm bad at it, kind of thing. He's whispering in my ear. I don't really know, so I noticed that little like note pops up on screen, and when I'm talking, his like opening and closing his mouth, I assume because the microphone is picking me up. I don't know if I'm supposed to be actually saying anything during that or not. Bye bye. Oh, let me get my Wii U stylus. I kind of hate the 3DS stylus. Or at least the original 3DS with like the telescopic stylus, what it's called. Hey, dude. Alright. Oh, welcome back. Oh, it is brutal? Okay. I've been told Soldier Blade was very hard, and that's the only shooter I've beaten so far, so. I was not really expecting this to be a game that was just like, hey, the stereo sound of the 3DS. We can mess with that. What am I looking for? I assume I'm looking for the cat? Oh, there we go. Alright. Ghost cat. That's right, Mr. T, you were the one talking about Glalancer, right? I think you were telling me about like the two different control schemes or whatever. Yeah, I like all the spinning he was doing around the room. I'm guessing most of this game will be us just sitting here and listening, but that's fine. Hoppin' Twinbee on NSO. Is that like what version of Twinbee is it? Is it the Genesis? No, Super Nintendo version? I never played through a Twinbee game. Is that the one with the bells that like come down and you have to hit them? It's the journalist. 大丈夫です。I guess 大丈夫よ. I don't know. Many bells, yeah. I just have not played that many shooters in my life. I'm not really sure what I want out of shooters. Like that, at least. Chojin Heiki Zoroigar stands out to me because of like the leveling system, but like I don't know enough about shooters to say how unique that is. I was surprised. Video Game Esoterica made a video about Chojin Heiki Zoroigar for PCFX, and he had mentioned it's weird that she's like her audio's moving around, but she's just standing in one spot. I don't have any control here, right? Yeah, no. I feel like the before I get into Chojin Heiki Zoroigar again, I feel like the gimmick here is that you're like you can respond to their actual questions, but obviously it seems like the game does not care what you're actually saying, kind of thing. So that's kind of interesting. All right. Yes. Oh, my speakers are on. The 3DS are on. All right, what? You can take a picture of them.
何も映ってないな。他の場所を撮影してみようか。
Okay. Luigi Mansion time.
映りましたけど。
But he had mentioned that the game was like Chojin Heiki Zoroigar is really hard, but I was like, oh no, I feel like on the stream we didn't have too much trouble with it. It's only like an hour or something like that, right? Like, admittedly, I think a lot of it is it's hard, but you can like grind through it. It's like very much like the Dragon Quest mentality of like, hey, you know, if you play it enough, eventually you'll be able to basically force your way through leveling up. So, a fart? Something fart? I have not farted, thankfully. The ghostly fart, yes. Oh. Oh, are you dying? Oh, she's in the... Oh, no. Spooky Halloween.
誰かにすみません。誰もいない。
Spooky Halloween.
何なんだよ。
Uh-oh.
なんだよこれ。写真。
Oh no, Spooky Halloween. I did not expect it to go so gruesome. I was like, this game kind of reminds me of a Halloween aesthetic, not, the journalist is dead in the mirror. Take a picture and she's gonna spook you.
さっきのあれ、なんだ。もう、部屋には行きたくない。
Hi, baby. When is SMT5 coming out? I was Oh, hello, lady. Wow, that's way sooner than I thought. For some reason, I thought that was like a 2022 game. That makes sense, though. I think Kotaku wrote like a preview article that people were upset about. No, Polygon wrote a preview article people were upset about. But will I ever play a Shin Megami Tensei game? Who can say? I think I'll play through Mach X again before I play through an SMT game. I just want to play the Raito games, the PS2 ones. Those are the only SMT games that I really want to play. I feel like I have to play Persona 4 at some point. Not because I want to play Persona 4, but like I feel like Persona 4 is almost like, and this might sound kind of cheesy, but like I feel like Persona 4 is almost like a Final Fantasy VII moment for that style of RPG, right? Like that game exploded like so many like relationship systems in terms of, well, let me take that back. Relationship systems are obviously a thing that's been in Japanese role-playing games for a very long time, but the Western acceptance of those kind of systems, Persona 4 was definitely that. And I feel like in the same way that like Final Fantasy VII was like a beginning point of like Westerners actually caring about JRPGs outside of, you know, the weird nerds who are playing Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo or something like that, right? so yeah. So I feel like I have to at some point, but I don't really want to. Like, I don't think I like the tone of the game a ton. I think I'd prefer Shin Megami or Persona 3. I think I would prefer Persona 3. But again, I'd rather play Raito. I just don't think I'll ever do it. I don't know much about like the core SMT games enough to really like know much about them, other than I know like hey, just clean. Next, I'm gonna boot up the vacuum cleaning game again. Clean it. Yeah, I'm sure I would enjoy it. I will say that much. But I need to get my RPG life figured out. I've been trying to think about that more recently. Like, okay, how can I force RPGs into my life? Because the last like 5 years, pretty much since like Final Fantasy 15, I have struggled to get any RPG time in, and a lot of it is because of this website, to be completely honest with you. Because around like 2015 is when I started kind of pushing hard to get back into like doing very consistent writing and stuff like that. Not exactly 2015, but like around that time frame. And so I just trying to think about how to make that work at the moment. I'm thinking about maybe just like forcing myself to spend 1 day a week playing, like setting time aside for an RPG or something. So was Persona 4 on 360, or was that like, wasn't just the fighting game was on 360, right? Persona the Arena or something like that. I feel like the Vita is really where Persona 4 took off. But the PS2 game definitely was very popular, so. Okay, she didn't try to spook me. I just cleaned her mirror and found her inside. Isn't the negotiating feature a part of the Persona games too, though, Joshua? Not that, like, I'm sure those games have their own unique things. I just don't know much about it, because I think that's kind of like where things kind of started, right? Megami Tensei. And then, that was where, like, the kind of the core series identity came from. So. Fighting game was on 360. Okay, that's what I thought.
他に何かやってるんですか？さっさと天井裏に入って駆除してほしいんですけど。
でもその
さっきも言いましたけど、私子供の食事の準備
Also, let me know if you guys need the audio to be higher or lower at all. I was not expecting this to be so much sound. Admittedly, this is a lot of Japanese, and I think other than like Oscar in chat, probably not picking up too much here. But I'm gonna guess there's not gonna be much playing happening, so I want to make sure you guys can hear what's going on.
なんだここ。
Hey, Dolly.
まったく。
Is that a belly button?
変な部屋ばっかだな。
I think it's a belly button.
これはマネキン？
誰かいるの？
Yeah. I would need to know like what makes that core SMT stand out, but I think like the darker nature of it
どこから聞こえてるんだ？
definitely is the thing that I think probably stands out more. But I say this again as somebody who's never played SMT. I don't know anything about Soul Hackers. I don't know anything about the strategy games on DS, like the tones those games have. You know, Mach X is the closest thing I have to SMT in my life. So.
ああ、やっぱり綺麗な肌しているものね。私は見ての通りマネキンよ。昔はお店で服を着て並んでたの。でも捨てられちゃったの。私まだ服を着れ。
On the bright side, if I want to capture footage of this game, this seems like I could just kind of let it run on its own. I guess maybe sit in the background and talk. I'm hoping next week I'll have it set up where I can record everything we stream as well. So it'll be easier to have like actual raw gameplay for things. As the problem with streams is like obviously my voice comes over the stream for the recording. And then even if I can isolate that, the overlays and things like that can get in the way to some degree. And even if I remove... She's screaming at me. Oh, man. Can I... Oh, I was gonna try to touch her on the screen. Oh, no. Stop it. Leave me alone. I don't know the Japanese word for stop. Stop! Alright, there she goes. Oh, spooky. Well, hopefully that's supposed to happen. I didn't just die. Oh, no, did I just die? Alright. Did we find our... Yamete! 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 I can move the stuff around on the bottom screen. This is probably not gonna be Tomate? Oh no. Yamato. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Can I press any buttons? Well, I pressed the button. I don't know if that was because I was talking or because I pressed the button. Hey, hey, hey! I'm talking to you. Yamato. Yamato. Bye. 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 Tomate? Yamato? That seemed like it may have worked. Nope. I'm dead. Tomatu? We may have hit the end here. Tomate! Yamero! Tomaru! Yamete! Ite! Yeah! Yamete kudasai! Yamete kudasai! Alright. 1 second. Where's the microphone on the 3DS? Can't remember. Put her hands out. Do you guys know where the microphone is on the original 3DS? Just gonna see if I can make a bunch of noise and see if that helps. I don't think it's helping though. He smiled a little bit though. He was like, "Oh, smiley face. Why are you smiling, little guy? Huh?" Oh, got spooked. You can't really understand what the doll's saying that well. Yeah. Is there anything that looks like voice commands of some sort in here? Pulling her hands back out at me. She's like, "Hey, buddy, hold my hand." I don't see anything that looks like any sort of like, "Hey, you can say these phrases" or anything like that. She holds her hands out back again, so maybe I should just keep on talking and see what happens. Keep on chatting. Keep on chatting. Keep on talking. See what happens. Say it again. Come on. 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 I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see here. I'm just gonna keep talking just in case that's gonna help me do something, but I don't see anything on here that looks like it's gonna help me. Whose birthday? Oh, happy birthday, Joshua, or preemptive birthday. Something's like making her take her hands out sometime, and I don't know what that is. Because I don't think she does that every time, right? I think it's only like sometimes she takes her hands out. I don't know though. But yeah, I'm talking. What if I close the 3DS? You guys like Lost in Blue? Well, the microphone icon face appeared. Alright. Well. You guys think that's the end of that? I don't know what to do other than scream into this microphone anymore at this point. It seems like there's something going on with voice stuff, but hey Roll, how's it going? I am very stuck right now, is what's happening. I have a lady approaching me. I don't know how to stop her. She just keeps coming. Just keeps on coming. Yeah, I don't really know. It seems like it like triggers at different times. I could be wrong, but it seems like it's not triggering at like particular times where like the microphone is like registering. And like there's different number of times she holds her hands out at me and stuff, so it makes me think that like we are advancing it somehow to some degree. Because otherwise we wouldn't get any kind of different response, right? Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a section here that made it look like, hey, because there's like a lot of things in here that seem to describe certain mini games and things like that. Okay, so the mic is down here. So I found the mic. I was hoping that like maybe tapping the mic would make it like be like you're making a bunch of loud noise. Maybe that is enough. But let's just try rubbing the mic real quick and see what happens. I'm gonna guess it's not gonna help us, but. Okay, rotate 3DS to rotate things. Says there's a mic. Mic icon. Alright. Here's the hands. Here's how to take pictures. Let's see. I was hoping like maybe being quiet would do it. Hey Spencer G, how's it going? Do you want some clothes? I don't know how to tell you about any clothes in Japanese, unfortunately. Oh. Thank you. Kutsu. 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 You're trying to think the mannequin is cute? Yeah. She says pantsu at the end. Maybe we should start with pantsu. Pantsu. Kutsu. Uwagi. Shatsu. Kutsu. Uwagi. Shatsu. Pantsu. Kutsu. Uwagi. Shatsu. Pantsu. No. Oh, it's when she puts her hand out? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make her put her hand out. But she doesn't seem to do it every time. Give me your hand. Hando! Oh, kutsu, uwagi, shatsu, pantsu. Kutsu, uwagi, shatsu, pantsu. 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 Kutsu. If that is it, I think I am, I think my horrible Western accent is, ruining any kind of detection here. Kutsu. Pantsu. 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 Hando. Give me your hand. Let me dress you. I want to dress up this doll. Pantsu. Pantsu. Kutsu. Pantsu. Kutsu. Pantsu. Kutsu. Pantsu. 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 Kutsu, Pantsu.
足りないもっと出せ
Pantsu.
着ているものを言え
Pantsu.
同じものはいらない着ているものを言え
Pantsu, Kutsu.
そんなものいらない
パンツ
着ているものがいるの着ているものを言え
Kutsu.
着ているもそれよそれをくれ
Kutsu, Pantsu.
早く早くもっともっとよ脱げよこせ出せ
She's making a face.
着ているも
Look
のを
at that
言え
face. Pantsu.
そ
Pantsu.
んなものいらない着ているものがいるの着ているものを
Pantsu.
言え
Pantsu. Pantsu. Kutsu.
着ているものを言え
Pantsu. Kutsu.
同じものはいらない着ているものを
Pantsu.
言え
Kutsu. Pantsu.
着てい
Kutsu.
るものを言え
Pantsu. Kutsu.
着ているものを
Pantsu.
言えまだシャツがあるじゃない全部出せって言った
ああ、残念。やり直しだね。
Do you guys want to keep trying?
着ているものを言え
Pantsu. Kutsu.
そんなものいらない着ているものがいるの着ているものを
Pantsu.
言え
Kutsu.
それよそれをくれ早く渡して
Shatsu.
早く渡してまだあるでしょ次のちょうだい着ているものを言え
Kutsu.
そんなものいらない着ているものがいるの着ているものを言え
Shatsu.
着ているものを
Zubon.
それよそれをくれ
Hi, Makoto. How's it going?
急いで脱いでもっと早く
Over here trying to hook a PS2 up during this.
これじゃ足りないもっと出せ着ているものを言え
Gang names, yeah. Pantsu. Kutsu. Shatsu. Zubon. Was there Uai or something like that? Umai? Umai? Pantsu. Kutsu. Ojo-sama Sasomu. Chojin Heki Zero we got.
まだ上着があるじゃない全部出せって言った
ああ、残念。やり直しだね。
着ているものを言え着ているものを言え着ているものを言え着ているものを言え着ているものを言え着ているものを言え
Alright.
まだ靴
Kutsu.
があるじゃない全部出せって言った
Oscar, I'll give it one more go. I feel like I said those already, but
ああ、残念。やり直しだね。
this is my last try. Let me pull up your thing so I don't lose them. I lost them earlier.
着ているものを言え
Alright. Kutsu.
着ているものを言え
Kutsu. Wagi.
着ているものを言え
Kutsu. Pantsu. Shatsu. Wagi. Kutsu. Putsu. Kutsu. Wagi. Shatsu. Pantsu. Wagi. Uagi? Is that right?
全部出せって言った
Kutsu. Ah. Alright. Well,
ああ、残念。やり直しだね。
we tried.
着ているものを言え
I'll let her just keep doing her thing on the side here. And then you know, we'll see how life goes over there for her. Maybe it'll turn out all right. I do need to mute her for me though, cuz I
晴れて流れ虹よ命の声を感じて
How about this?
いつも
Let me
何かを探そうよ
There we go.
この星
Very loud audio.
僕たちの
Where is Oh, I see.
奇跡の海を
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be so loud. Let me know if it's too loud still. Can't see anything. Let me turn the 16:9 on so I can see. Yeah, we'll figure out something at some point. Unfortunately, unless you guys really want to try to keep going at it, We'll move on for now. Hey! I want to try this out a little bit. I did not play much of this game. I only got into like the first room or whatever. Yeah, well, I will say, Oscar, I'm not exactly a native Japanese speaker, so I don't want to blame the game too much. So, but maybe if I like scream at it enough at some point, it'll get through. Yeah. All right. Can you guys hear the game just fine? I think it's just me who cannot hear it right now. Which game, Mr. T? The one we were just playing, or the one that's on screen right now? Oh, I got that dumb thing over there. Get rid of that. All these Halloween things are in the way. We're just gonna leave the Halloween things there if that's okay with you guys. So I don't really know. I think, let me try to see it up or pull it up, but I think it translates to like Mars RPG or something, but honestly I don't know if that's the case or not. Why am I not getting any sound? Volume mixer, where's my capture card? My capture card is not on this list. I think the Japanese, like, I have to look at the Japanese name again, but I think it's like Mars RPG or something, on those lines. Man, I'm just having some trouble today. Alright, listen, yep, USB device. I'll send it there first real quick, then I'll send it back. Okay, we're gonna unplug this headset, plug it back in, see if that fixes that. There we go. I have sound now. Mars Story, yeah. Hey, guess what? This game is made by ASCII. And they're like, play it with the ASCII grip. I've got an ASCII grip. Alright, let's get out of this menu. You guys can't hear, oh, hey! Is she has clothes on right now. Alright, do you have all the clothes you need, or is this advancing, or what? Sorry, you guys can't see it right now. I still have the oh! Alright, we gotta make decisions. Are we gonna play Mars Story right now, or are we gonna see this lady? She's dressed. Talking about Mars Story was enough to get her clothes on. At least she looks, it looks done. She looks ready to go. She's ready to go out and about. We did it? Okay. Alright, Mars Story, I'm sorry. Alright, now that I have Mars Story in my ear, I need to get rid of Mars Story. And I also need to send you guys the audio back. Open volume mixer. Mars Story, please. Why is this such a problem? I usually have like a volume mixer for my capture card, and it's not there, and I don't know why. So I'll just send this to my speakers, which are muted right now. And just live life that way. Alright. Alright, and then now I need to send the 3DS out. See, audio devices, guys, when you have this capture nightmare, is a pain. Alright. You guys should have 3DS audio again now, I believe. Can you guys hear that clickiness? Nope, sorry. You do not have it. Okay, now you should have 3DS audio again. How do you guys feel about AR games? It's alright. We'll go as we can. I'll leave Mars Story up just in case. Alright. So she's dressed. Oh, she doesn't have a head anymore.
あ今だ
Hakeem's rocked? Yeah. Where's my stylus at? Alright, see you, mannequin. We did it. I'm glad we screamed for like 5 minutes only to have nothing happen. I wonder if there's other things that we're supposed to have, like, that we say accurately, and the game's just like, I don't know, you're just like saying a bunch of stuff, and eventually we're going to think you're saying something right. Because so far we've just talked through the entire thing without actually paying attention to what we're getting. Yeah. I'm prepared to get stuck again.
部屋と違ってここは穏やかだな
At least now I know just like shouting randomly into the microphone is enough to get me past some of these parts at least. Hello, children. Throwing, is that like rice at me or something? 3DS had a Rumble Pack. That'd be perfect time for Rumble Pack. I don't have a DS Rumble Pack. What games use that?
どこをどう見たら鬼と間違えるんだ
Metroid Pinball. Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Ooh. That is a tiny little song he's got going on there. I'm getting beat. Oh, Alex, that sucks. Maybe you should try to. I know it's not as easy as just chilling, but it's good. Try to mellow out. I'm terrible at that. I'm one of those people where like randomly I can just feel bad about everything at life for no good reason. So thankfully I seem to survive. Looks like this guy's expecting something from me. Yeah. The children. I don't know what we're doing. Oni Hasoto! Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, Alex, take care of yourself. I know there's not a lot we can do for you here, but chill the best you can. So, well, we may have immediately got stuck again. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do here. Can I move the 3DS around? Doesn't seem like it. I can wiggle the stuff. Oh. All right. Sorry, let me scroll up real quick. Yeah, it's rough. Holidays is like a weirdly stressful time, especially when like things get busy. I definitely feel that way a little bit with like family stuff in general. Like I feel like the holidays is too many family get-together stuff for me to really feel like I function well. So sometimes it can be like hard for me to really enjoy the holidays because I'm like, I feel like I'm constantly going over to like people's places and stuff. Oh, there they are. That's supposed to be like hair on his arms and legs, or... I do not like those noises making. It's like, oh. This is a weird game. I like it overall. I wish I could actually figure out the things I need to say, but at least I can kind of just talk through it. So, but yeah, I'm definitely a little worried about like I kind of feel like I know the website has been like slow recently, or the channel in general. But like, part of me wonders if I should like actually take the holiday to actually just like rest during the real holiday. So, hoda hoda. Oni wa soto fuku wa uchi. Alright, that worked. Thank you, Spencer. Oni wa soto fuku wa uchi. Handed. Resting is good. It is good to rest. I kind of am in that position sometimes though, where like if I'm not productive, I feel like trash too though. So like there's a balance. I have to rest, but I also have to work hard enough. These children, man. Oh yeah, that's right. They're throwing the rice at me. I'm gonna get handed. Yeah, just try your best, Alex. Obviously, there is better advice than just try your best, but it's like I feel like that's the very Japanese thing of just like ganbatte kudasai, of what I hear about just like how people's problems is kind of poorly handled there, but yeah, it's I don't know what good advice would be, but yeah, just make sure you get your rest for sure. Don't be like me. I got munched. Got munch squad. I've been wanting to go back to game stores recently, which is not something I need to do. That's the kind of shopping I want to do right now. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about playing this game with headphones on. I don't like all the weird, like, wet throat noises I'm hearing. Hi. Wonder if any of these like voice actors are like popular voice actors. For something that's like supposed to be a sound adventure, I feel like that's something where you would invest in and be like, oh yeah, Gact voiced Oni 1 and 2. Does Gact do voice acting at all? I assume Gact voiced G in Japan or whatever his name is, so. Yeah, I think so too, Oscar, for sure. Yeah. I don't want to get too much into that kind of stuff, but for sure. It is, there's a lot of Ohio. Gomennasai. I think we're gonna get eaten. I don't like how like frozen this guy is. He's whispering like we shouldn't be talking. Oh yeah, I remember that thing. Like, I think pretty sure I had that kid's book when I was a kid. All right, well.
ダメだ。まだ諦めずに探してやがる。今度また来たら、念のためさっきとは違う動物の鳴き真似をするんだ。頼んだぞ。
I'm just like mesmerized by this bottom screen here. I don't know if keeping quiet was good last time, or he sounds like he's saying quickly or something, but Ohio. I think we're gonna get eaten. No? I feel like they're gonna bait us with this guy and be like, oh, he's walked away, but now he's gonna slam the door open and chomp you. Oh, I didn't know there was a movie. Oh, you know what? I think I think I remember the movie coming out, like, was it like a 2007 thing? Was there a Wii game? Ohio. All right. Really, probably like just like Oscar, you could correct me if I'm wrong. Probably just like Sima-sen kind of thing, right? Sima-sen, excuse me, kind of thing. Sima-sen. Is that right? It's been so long since I've taken Japanese. It is all rotted from my brain at this point. So I can pick out like words, and that's about it. So I can ask you if you have any PC FX games, and then you can tell me they're not in stock in very complicated Japanese. And I just stare at you and be like, and then I'd be like, sorry, I do not speak Japanese. What did the game respond to Spanish? Seems like it responds to English. So I would think it responds to Spanish too. What a fool. Oh, we can look around. I only see one thing to look at. There's something I'm supposed to do here? Seems like I can only look left and right, so. Oh, I need to tilt the 3DS forward to run. Maybe I need to not run at certain times.
3DS 本体を左右のどちらかに傾けて避けるしかない。
No. Maybe just try to run in small bursts.
見つかっちまった。なんとかうまく避けろ。
Can I run in a direction? Not really. It's almost like at some point I break a stick or something. Yeah, like right there. It doesn't feel like it's like a... It feels like it's a literal, like, thing on the ground or something, but... Yeah, like right there. Hmm. I'm trying to think of what I could do. Is there anything else I can do here? Seems like I can only move forward and turn left and right. It does seem like it breaks on one side or the other. Let me count the number of steps. I think those are on step 12. Step 12 again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's on step 12. Oh! Okay. Maybe I need to lean towards the direction he's coming from? I dodged him somehow. I thought I was leaning towards him last time, but... Roll? I can try rolling. That might be what it is, actually. Also, my gyro is all messed up now. Oh no. What? Tasukete! Tasukete! Tasukete kudasai! Sounds like he's dead.
やるじゃないか。今ロープを下ろすから待ってろ。それじゃあ俺は失礼するぜ。こっから先も油断するんじゃねえぞ。相棒。
We did it. We escaped. See you again.
あ、いいところに。大変なんです。天井裏にいるのはネズミじゃなくて。
早く食べられてくれないかしら。
え？
もうダメじゃない、外に出てきちゃう。
え？
失礼ね、うちの息子まるで化け物みたいに。
He's just hungry.
息子？
さあ、せっかく用意したお肉なんだから生きのいいうちに食べちゃいなさい。栄養のバランスも考えてサラダも一緒にね。骨までどうぞ。
Did I die either way at the end of that? I assume that's like the end of the first chapter, because I know there's a lot more to this game. So the question is, do you guys want to still keep going with this, or do you want to switch back over to Mars RPG? I'm cool to keep playing this, although it seems like at any moment we might get stuck. So, but I am very much happy to keep going through this for right now. I'm also very much happy to just play this on my own too, though. So. I imagine this game is mostly going to be this, though. It does fit the Halloween stuff, though. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Alright. Wakata. I don't know what to say. We say as we get stuck. Like, let's continue. Moteki. Maybe I should just repeat whatever they're saying at me over and over and over again. Bring your lighter. Goodbye. Motegi? I don't want Motegi. Motesugi. Is that right? Motesugi? Or something like that? The door again. I forget. Is this where we walked in on the cat dude earlier? Oh, hello, lady.
あら、どうしたのこんなところで。
なんだ？
He smiles.
知らない女の人だけど。
ねえ、どこに行くの？
いえ、別に。どこに行くのって、やけに慣れ慣れしいな。
もう、
ちょっと、
可愛いんだけど。
どこ触ってるんですか？
気持ちいい？
やめてください。
I'm ready to play some Rub Rabbits. I was looking at a copy of Feel the Magic the other day. Like I could own this. I did not own it though. I did not partake in it for money.
あら、初めてお目にかかる方ですわね。まあよろしいですわ。
Got a really long torso.
マッサージをお願いできるかしら。
She kind of looks like one of those dogs. The ones that like
先日プライベートビーチでパラセーリングをして疲れ
What
てます
is
の。
You know the big long dogs, the big long bodies? I forget what they're called. Am I massagey? You like? Oh. But am I in, is this nothing else is reacting here, so I guess I'm doing this. Okay. Pull the thing out. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be touched? Where do you want to be touched? Alright, I think we just need to rub. Maybe a little slower? Yeah. Gonna be a bunch of bones. If we can figure out what to do at least. He seems to like moan from time to time though. I don't know how to massage anybody, so I don't know. The Shining? Is that the one with to do with the hand or the axe that goes through the wall or something? Ah! Somewhere? Well, she's not talking to me every time I click this now. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Apparently don't want to do that. Wiener dog, there we go. Oh, there we go. Let's just go like up and down until she moans or something. Just doing a metal detection on her back. Searching for the massage point. There we go. Right there. It was kind of like in this area, right? There we go. This sounds on stream. Her back looks like really red. It does not look like that. Oh, maybe it does look like that. Like the angle I'm sitting at does not look that red. There we go, right there. I feel like I'm missing something. My best guess right now is that I have to like touch the massage points without like touching somewhere else. I assume that that's, yeah, still does that. Soko. There's that. I mean, it's different noises she is making. Although she doesn't seem to make noises up there anymore. Alright. I thought this would be the easy one because we're just touching the back, but I get the feeling that, at least for now, I'm not sure what to do. Get a little bit there. It feels like... Wasn't there one right here? Dang it! I didn't want to do that. Nope. Yeah, like that was the massage point before, right? So... Right. Closing the 3DS doesn't seem to do anything. Can I move the camera up and down? And it's lever B. Do I need to resist the massage? Oh. Hey Makoto, yeah, I'm poking. Unfortunately, we may have been defeated by the massage. The only thing I think of is like maybe we have to hit certain spots without touching one of the other spots, but like it seems really inconsistent what goes where.
長めのタッチでお願い。一点に集中して長めのタッチでお願い。一点に集中して長めのタッチでお願い。そこ。
Duration is important too.
もうちょっと上。もう少し。
Oh, he might actually be right.
もうちょっと上。もう少し上ね。
Well, seems to just keep going.
もう少し上ね。そこを攻めていただけるかしら。そこですわ。ちょっと痛いですけど、だんだん慣れ。
Well, it seems right. So duration was a good recommendation. Thank you.
一瞬気を失ってましたわ。それでは次に腰をお願いできるかしら。
We did it. Oh.
もう少し上をお願いできるかしら。今夜はダディのホテルでパーティーなの。
Maybe she's saying like direction or something is what she's saying. Does her underwear also move or no?
もうちょっと上。
Butt massage?
もうちょっと上。ちょっとくすぐったいですわ。もう少し右ね。ちょっと。
No.
私の体はとってもデリケートですのよ。もう少し優しくお願いしますわ。もうちょっと左をお願いできるかしら。服の試着はもうやめて、今後は全部買おうかしら。そこ。
Was this a Soko Soko?
集中してぐーっと指圧し続けていただけるかしら。そこを攻めていただけるかしら。そこ。
There we go.
すごい気持ちいい。
Thank you, Oscar. And Makoto. I was not like paying attention to what she was saying at all, so that makes sense. She would say directions, trying to find the right spot. Well, I'm glad it took us like 10 minutes to figure that out. I need to listen more, is the real thing.
どうもありがとう。もう行ってしまわれるのですね。
Because I could pick out at least Hirari and Migi at the very least. I could have done that. I don't know about up and down though. Spooky. Girls be spooky. Well, she didn't turn into a flesh monster. That's an improvement over the last lady we met. Hello. Her like she looks really like, aside from the fact that she has like really pointy noses and things like that, like her actual like sprite looks a little jaggy compared to everybody else. Like the actual edges of the lines and stuff. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I'm not really sure what that was about. I mean, I think we're just going around various rooms in a mansion. So... Or at least that is my interpretation of what's happening here. Oh, yoroshiku desu. Something like that. I don't want to give any number answer, please. Please, no number answers. I'm already a number in my head. I probably should have listened to like her counting. Okay, we are answering math questions. Is it Rokuju no or ni? Oh god damn, that's so bad. Is she like counting up is what's happening here?
もちろん私は分かってました。6の段が終わりました。そろそろスイーツ食べたいな。
Like Rokuju, man, I can't count. It's been too long. Multiplication, man.
さあ次は7の段です。ここは一気にいっちゃいます。もし途中で間違ったらストップって言ってください。
Oh, my stream's going. Hello, stream.
7が7、7に14、7三21、7四48、7五35。
違う。7時28。
ちゃんと止めてください、先生。じゃあ今度は7五からいきます。7五35、7六42、7七49、7八96、7九63。
違う。7波56。
Oh, you have to say stop if it gets it wrong? Okay. I'm thinking maybe this is where we end it for this game specifically. Not because of the specific minigame per se, but I do feel like we're not able to just coast through anymore, so so that and like trying to comprehend Japanese while I'm on stream is when I'm already bad at Japanese, be on stream is another thing. So I'm having a hard time like even just processing the numbers she's saying because it's been so dang long since I've even counted in Japanese. She's smiling though. Oh, I helped her fail. Perfect. Bye bye.
ごめんね。応援してるよ。
Cuckoo. Ah. I was not aware of the multiplication table being called. Is cuckoo literally just mean multiplication table or hello, other lady? Everyone on this side of the hotel or whatever seems fairly normal so far. Considering the first person we met on the other side was like a cat man who was racing around his room.
何ですかいきなり。やめてください。
ここ気持ちいいでしょ。
ああ、そこ。ちょっと待って。
いいのよ。
Is it more massagey?
私に任せて。
いい加減にしてください。
あ、待ってよ。
More massagey? Are we back in a death room?
お帰りなさいませ、ご主人様。お席へご案内いたします。
Oh, that's a cute, like, little chalkboard drawing back there. I've seen this lady before, but I never looked at the chalkboard in the back with the maid on there. Spooky sexy sex, yeah.
ご主人様のお好きなものをおっしゃってください。あ、好きなものと言っても、あんなものやこんなことはダメですよ。それでは、ご注文はお決まりでしょうか、ご主人様。
I was not paying attention. I was gonna say something.
どうぞ、かしこまりました、ご主人様。
Thank
少
you.
々お待ちくださいませ。
Just say things randomly and hope it processes it properly. I'm ready to say coffee. Coffee. What is
お
that?
待たせいたしました。ご注文のメニューはこちらでよろしいでしょうか。
Arigatou gozaimasu.
よかった。
I don't know.
私よく注文を間違えて怒られちゃうんですよね。それでは、本日はスペシャル
Oh yeah, it is probably that kind of thing, huh? I did not do any maid cafes while I was in Japan, so it seemed like something I was uncomfortable doing. Feed me. Do I need to blow on it? Itadakimasu. I figure I'm supposed to make. Mogu 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 mogu. I don't know. Alright, let's start slapping that microphone. Okay, move the 3DS at all? No. Alright, let's close it. I feel like that's a very original DS only thing. Is just move the DS, or close the DS and something happens. Alright. Oh. Did we eat it? There we go. We did it. Mm-hmm.
いかがですか、ご主人様。美味しかったですか？
美味しいです。I don't know.
お気に召しました。ありがとうございます。ご満足いただけて私も嬉しいです。それでは次のお部屋までご案内いたしますね。
We did it. We consumed.
いってらっしゃいませ、ご主人様。応援してます。
I feel like we've gone too long without like some spooky thing happening. That was the wrong eating noise for mashed potatoes. Yeah. Gotta go backwards. Pull the food out of your mouth rather than put it in.
なんだか賑やかなところだな。
そこのあなた。そこのあなた。ここは関係者。
This side of the mansion is very lady heavy. And one small girl.
なんだけど、ちょっと手伝ってほしいの。ね、手伝って。
What? What?
ごちゃごちゃ言ってないで、さっさとこっち来て。
Lady on the back of the box. Boop. There she is. Boop. Oh no. I don't want anything to do with this.
ちょうど今から始まるの。そんでパレードに出演予定の動物たちがいるんだけど、私の手違いで動物の木箱がシャッフルされちゃって、あなたにこの木箱の中から
Girl side, yeah.
欲しいってわけ。
Did that New Tokyo Meki Memorial Girl Side game come out yet?
それをヒントにペアを当ててね。
つまり動物の鳴き声で神経衰弱をやれってことか。
I love the art for those games.
頼んだわよ。動物双子
The little chibi art specifically. It's like the same one as the Love Plus thing or whatever. Did we get an elephant yet? Okay, yeah. I don't even know what that is. Sounds like a motorcycle or something. Oh, bear on a motorcycle. Okay. Good thing I have no idea what was in the other one. Oh, I think it was that, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Santa. At the circus, just where he belongs. Yeah, the girls and stuff on the side of the street in Japan was like, or in Akihabara specifically, was kind of uncomfortable in general. So, just like, I don't know. It's one of those things that like, I'm somebody who does not like, even like if I get like a scam call from somebody, I try not to be rude. I mean, like, I don't entertain them, but I will be like, hey, I'm not interested. Thank you for calling. Goodbye, kind of thing. So like, I even though, like, I know they're just like, please come into our maid cafe or our arcade, and is like, please, you know, the money thing, right? Oh, found her sister. Like, I still feel like I have to not be rude, and so, like, it felt like sometimes, depending on who it was, like, and how persistent they were, I'm just like, no, I'm good. No, thank you, though. I'm fine. Santa's not human, so it's okay. I like the little, like, egg Santa that's going on there. Please, the money, yeah. And then, like, sometimes it'd be like, oh, what's your favorite anime? And it's like, you're asking a very difficult question for me. The only thing that anybody knew was I could say I liked was the hypnosis mic or whatever, or hypno mic or whatever it's shortened to. This is a sexy side. All this like sexy jazz music kind of stuff. Like touch me with her nails? Oh. Swiped her. Did the Catman come to save me? Or did I just swipe? Secretly have cat claws. Question: are there a lot of like temple things shaped like this, or is that like specifically the Asakusa one or whatever? Like, I feel like I see this imagery of that temple in the background all the time, so I assume there's probably a lot of temples that are like set up like that, but I've only ever in person seen the Asakusa one kind of thing, so. Oh, I don't. Alright. As long as the little mic goes away, we're good. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was a specific, like, imagery of Asakusa, or if that was, or Asakusa, whatever it is. To me, it looks like Asakusa, but then when you hear, like, the trains, they're like, Asakusa, Asakusa, so. It would be like Asa, right? Not Asa. Or I feel like Asakusa feels like you're putting the S on like the second or the third syllable. I'm sure I don't know Japanese nearly as well as the Japanese train writer or train narrator guy or whatever. Announcer guy? There you go. I feel like his like weird pipe coming out of his bottom lip. Am I gonna have to cheer them on? I'm just gonna start going os.
助かったってわけでもなさそうだな。彼女たちが勝つよう応援しなきゃ。
I don't know. I'm just gonna talk randomly for now. I assume that I need to be saying something specific, or at least they want me to. Saying Boshkoi or something like that? Basho? Baskoi? Baskoi? Basho? I can't tell what they're selling. Baskoi, Basho. Baskoi. How about us? How about us? Washoi? Oh, Washoi? Washoi. 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 Washoi? Washoi? Washoi. 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 I don't think it's taking it, because like usually he smiles or something if I get it. Washoi. Washoi. Yeah. Washoi. Maybe just like keep it. Washoi, like just abrupt end. Washoi. No. Washoi. Washoi. Oh, we can close it again? I think I've closed it enough to know it's not just as closing, but or just closing it does anything, but yeah. But yeah, we may have hit another dead end unless I'm able to, because saying Washoi at least me saying Washoi, right, with my inability to speak Japanese is not working here. Which that sounds like what they want me to do based off what's being said, or at least the fact that they're saying it. Washoi. 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 I like this, just like this constant like banging in the background too. Washoi. Alright. Say it twice? Okay. Washoi. 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 No. Heave-ho. Yeah, heave-ho. Heave-ho! Say it fast? I'll try. Washoi! 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 Yeah, I don't think so. And I mean, they're like extending it out too, so. Washoi! Washoi! And try to extend it over the entire microphone icon. Washoi! 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 I don't think we got it. I don't think we got it. The SS needs to be a full syllable length or even longer. Wa shoi? 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 Wa shoi? Something like that. Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Wa shoi! I don't know. Wa shoi! Alright. I think this maybe is where I actually... I mean, I feel like I'm saying how she's saying it, but, you know. Wa shoi! Wa shoi! So she says it fast first, and then the rest of them say wa shoi, like, longer. Wa shoi! And the microphone comes up when they say it, so I assume I want to try to mimic what they're saying. Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Wa shoi! Nah. Alright. I think we made a good... Oh, like Google Translate say wa shoi to the game? Let me think about it. Where are we at? 8:52? From Spanish to English. Shake the 3DS up and down. I can do that. Be like, wa shoi! I don't think that's it either. Let's see here. Or maybe like move it side to side. Do that. Wa shoi! No, doesn't seem to care. Wa shoi! Alright. Let's play some Mars RPG. Bring that back up. Go from one Japanese game to another. I like that game though. It's interesting. Oh, I lost one of the screens. Well, I want to get rid of the screens, but I don't want to only get rid of one. I want to get rid of both at the same time. Oh. Nope. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright. God, it's so laggy. I don't know. We'll figure out, I'll find out later if it saves. I assume we will not stream it more, unless you guys want to stream it more. It is an interesting game for sure. What is Mars RPG? Mars RPG? I don't know. I bought this game blind. I saw this on a shelf, and I was like, well, that's kind of cute. And then paid way too much money about it. For it. It's got these little things in there. Got like a little, like a business card holder. This is like a cleaning cloth, and I'm pretty sure it's just the shape of a normal cloth, but it's got like little panty things on there. There's an earring. And then also there's a roller that you can put like some ink on and like make a little print, and it has little figures too. Obviously I have my green screen up, but you know, hello guys. couple characters. Well, so yeah, little things there. It seems like a very humorous game at the very least, from what little I saw of it. Let me switch over real quick. Sorry, got a little belly rub on that microphone there. Oh, you know what? You probably don't get the you probably don't lose the video anymore. Oh no, I just lost the video. I was gonna say because of the retro tink, you might not lose it anymore. But it looks like there might still be some kind of handshake that has to happen there. Although maybe it's even worse. Oh, there it goes. Anyways, we're gonna play with that ASCII controller as this game asks for. Not really, but they seem to really want you to use it. There's an ad in there and everything for it. Probably because they are the same company that made it, and they're like, hey, use this controller because it'd be cool, right? It's cool. Alright. Definitely Earthbound. I don't know. Oh, quite a bit of voice acting from what I can tell, too. I need to make this 3DS sound go away for me. Seems like it was like quite a bit of effort put into the cutscenes of this game as well. Like some pretty good cinematic camera work, I feel like. Admittedly, like there's a lot of just like voids in the background as well, so it's kind of interesting because like the background of this area seems to persist at all times. So like you just have like the pictures of the houses outside, even though it doesn't really make a lot of sense. So it reminds me of like Wild Metal Saga. I almost said Wild Arms. Bunch of little stuff you can kind of look at. I think that's the only thing that actually moves in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Check it out. It's an octopus or squid with sunglasses. My graphics are hiding the text. We can hide the graphics if you want. Yeah, let me I can turn off or relocate. We can make the pumpkin really small. Like right there. The witch. Oh. I'm moving stuff around that I'm pretty sure I don't want to be moving around. Well, you guys don't need to see my coffee link. I have horribly neglected my coffee for a while. Also, my background moved. There we go. Deltarune? I don't know anything about Deltarune other than it is Undertale related. And also the meme of like, where the fuck are we? Whatever your character name is. I forget. Also vertical text. Probably gonna be great if I try to use a camera tool on that. Oh, he put himself back together. I guess you could just do that over and over again.
まあまあ抑えて抑えて、どうせみんな街の中に落ちてるよ。
This guy's
作品
voice.
展まで時間はたっぷりあるし、カーニバルを楽しみながら探そうよ。
This game is like very heavy and dithering as well.
アロマンジュ食べ放題だ。
If you care about dithering, you really want to use like a what's it called? One of those mods that remove that stuff.
第1話少年 A から始めよう。
I forgot the moon's there too. Waiting for the moon to drop. No, don't move the chat. Admittedly, I think after this week we won't be using Streamlabs anymore, so the fact that I'm actively breaking everything trying to move this stuff is fine. I just have too much loaded on this page, so like everything's super laggy. So read. You guys got that right? Good. Alright, this is as far as I've gotten, as I talked to this pig last time. And I was like, those are noises you can make. Not a huge fan of wet mouth noises in my ear. Even if they're video games.
よく食べるな。
あのまんじゅう食べ放題は俺の人生の幸せの半分だからな。
残り半分は？
今夜のメインイベント、焼肉食べ放題さ。
やっぱり。
Oh, there's like lanterns hanging above us, I think. Okay. Worth mentioning, I'm playing this on a PS2, so I don't know if there's going to be any issues here. I was looking at maybe getting some SCART cables for my PS1 at some point. Now that I've run into enough like PS2 like issues with games. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if that guy in the back's supposed to be like a turtle. There we go, now we're piggies. Alright. Let's see here. Anything else we can click on here? I think that's probably it. That go symbol reminds me of something. I'm not sure what it is, though. Probably just like fighting games and stuff, right? Where they're like, go, or not fighting it, beat 'em ups. Where they're like, go to the next screen. Hello. There you go. This is your guys' favorite Undertale character, right? The sheep? Is that what she is? It's just the horseman. What is, he's got like a weird ball bulging out his ear or something. Huh, I wonder if that's supposed to be there. It's like clipping through his ear. She's a goat? Okay. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like you know, one of those throbbing flesh circles that ends up on people's heads. I assume the most of what we're going to see tonight is just walking around and cutscenes and giant pills. There's little demon pigs. Can I get in the demon pig pen? No? Something about game. I saw Gameu in there. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you guys any time to read. I assume I'm just catching pigs or something. Time to play Shenmue 3, where I capture the chickens. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. This is not what I was expecting. Is this... Oh, maybe this is like combat training or something? Okay, so yeah, I guess we can point to where we're going and then just select the enemy we want to hit. Like a block, maybe? Oh. Can I... Okay, there we go. Look at that fist bump in the top left. Alright, pigs just explode, I guess. Did I do it? I did not do it. Alright, let me try it again. I know what's happening now. Smack all the pigs. Assume I want to prioritize the ones that are blowing up. Although that one might be far enough along in the process that I... Nope. There we go. Okay. Alright. If that doesn't do it, I don't know what else will. No, that did not do it, it looks like. Let me see if I have any other skills that can do things, or if I can run or something. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We do have some, like, items. Subana. It's like, can I use this, like, range or something at all? Okay. I think that's just movement if I do that. Okay, okay. Oh, oh no! They're gonna do it! Don't blow up on me. Okay. Alright, I think we at least have killed them all. I don't know if there's a timing element here. I feel like this is maybe one of the slower runs we've had. There we go. Look at his little laugh. Yeah, give me that zoom in. I couldn't see his eyes really before. Like, there were only like 2 pixels showing for his eyes. Ha 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 ha. Alright. We go talk to the horse again? There we go. Something. Curious if there's any like overworld of this game or if it's all this kind of like map here. I assume at some point you can choose between the different sections you go to, so. Yeah, I haven't tried like doing like a Google Translate thing on this yet at all. This is the first time I've played this really, so other than using the opening when I was testing the stream recordings stuff. Monday, I think when that was. I did break recording locally on accident, so like I gotta figure out how to fix that. But I can record while streaming. That I've got working, but not the recording offline alone. For some reason, it like breaks every time I try to capture now. So main battery, cool. I saw that somebody on Reddit had posted about this. I don't know. I have not looked into see like how much else is out there about this game, to be honest with you. So it could be something that's like well known and has some fan base that I'm, you know, not familiar with. But something about that statue reminds me of Bomberman 64 bosses. I believe this is not on the Wikipedia page for ASCII developed games though. Or ASCII published games, I guess I should say at the very least. Monkey. Green Man. This was like a dinosaur, maybe? You can see like the gap in the bird's wing arms there. You know, now that I think about it, none of the characters. Oh no, there's one character is an animal. There's only one of these that are animals. The rest are all people. This one's my favorite. You can't see her jacket though because it's green. There we go. There's painting of the guy. I just. Oh, old lady monkey. Playing with this ASCII. Oh, hello, character portrait. Playing with this ASCII pad is a little hard. This thing is just equipment menu. Oh, pushing the squid. Alright, where's that go? Back this way? Okay. Is that guy doing a voice in here or something? I am very ignorant when it comes to Japanese voice actors, other than I think there's that one guy, his name Wakamoto or something like that, that people liked for a while. I don't know if people still like him or not. More horse. Alright. Good enough for me. It's nice to give you like a little chime to let you know when you've opened up how to leave. So for somebody who is not reading anything. This dog was at the beginning, right? How about PK? Are we gonna play soccer? All voices by Cat, please. Yeah, Wakamoto. Yeah, he's like the one guy I remember people making a big deal about. Also has a flesh or something there. I'm curious if that is supposed to be there, if it's like a weird PS2 thing. I mean, my PS1 is modified. I could put it in check, actually. Or if she just happens to have like a police siren on her head. Alright, soccer time. I assume this is going to be some version of the combat system. Maybe. Oh, am I kicking? That seems reasonable. Is there any way I can tell where she's going? Left. It seems pretty easy so far. Oh, okay, I did it. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. We smacked him on the head with some... Oh yeah, because we blew up the thing earlier, right? And then it blew out the roof or something? That makes sense. I feel like this soundtrack reminds me of a certain game. I don't know what it is, though. I think I need to click there. I don't know. Maybe it's just the disc loading. All right. Parts retrieved. There we go. I could probably read tire, but at the same time, when it comes to katakana, like half the time I don't exactly know what they're trying to say. I'm like, Taya, what is tire? Taya. It's like Golden Lighter in Tatsunoko versus Capcom. It took me forever to figure out what Golden Lighter was. I was like, Golden Lighter. I'm like, is he Golden Rider? Like, what? And no, he's a giant golden lighter is what it is. I don't think I realized that until, like, a friend of mine, like, pointed out to me. I was like, oh. I'm also not reading on the stream, but this is why I don't really play that many Japanese games on stream, because I will not read most things. Or at least not even try. Privately, in my own home, I spend a lot of time thinking about how to get through these games and what resources I could use. Let's see here. $1,000 something there. Katakana's hard to attach the bumper. I don't know what the bumper is. It's a bumper? Ah! I thought I clicked on that earlier, but bumper would go on the back, I assume, of a car, right? You have like a front and a back bumper, right? That's how cars are made, right? Front bumper, back bumper. I like the bird's like cowboy vest or something he's got going on there.
く行かないと焼肉食べ放題に間に合わないぞ。
It kind of looks like one a little bit, yeah. I do have a copy of Metal Saga. I got it, like, I don't know if they, like, reprinted it or what, but I got it sealed for, like, 20 bucks. I think now it's quite a bit more expensive. Alright, just shoot up your house, dude. I do need to play through that, though. Hey. Metal Gear, yeah. I'm just gonna go, like, driving down there towards the old man sheep. Playland is like 200 on eBay. Eh. Too much money for me. I'll just play the Virtual Console release and live my life. Or the Switch release. I pretty much have a hard cap of $100. At least for normal video games. Maybe if it's like, hey, there's a First Kiss Story Desktop Accessory Disc Volume 4, and I've never heard of it before, and it's like 120 bucks, and it's the only one that's ever been listed, I would probably buy that. but not like, you know. I will never buy a copy of Devil's Third at this point. Let's just say that. At least a physical copy. I don't know if that game's available digitally or not, actually. I would like to play Devil's Third, though. Kill some people. Unfortunately, I think we're just gonna hang out with some animals, probably for most of this. At least we smacked some pigs. Got to see a little bit. Oh. There you go. He tried to kill somebody. Oh yeah, I guess the main character is a silent protagonist, huh? He hasn't said anything yet. Oh, my turn to fight. Can I smack the pig? Alright, he doesn't seem to care. Uh-oh. That's probably bad. I think this is like a block, right? Oh, that did not block very well. I had like a special, right? Yeah. I'm dead. I assume I have to beat him. Alright, so there's like this like box thing. Can I like do this? I just like, alright, just throw stuff. Like this little lift animation. Oh no, it's too heavy. Just got smacked in the back of the head. I guess for now we'll just go grab this. We just smack him real quick. Oh god. Let's see here. What is this one? Looks like an oil drum or something. I assume this might not be able to be moved because he has like... Oh, I'm on... Interesting. Oh! We can see if we can lift this barrel and throw it at him. I feel like the barrel might be too heavy, though. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, nope. I did it. Threw a explosive barrel at him. 3 point. This is a neat little combat system. Curious if this ever has like how you manage a party in combat. Like, it seems like they'll have little bars, or at least the main character has a bar that like fills up. I don't know what that bar is. It doesn't seem to be like an action bar per se. All right. Oh, the chairs are still gone. I keep forgetting to press the button to see if that's what it's, if I need to do, or if by the time I remember to press the button, that's when the loading is done. One of those games that, because there's so much like spoken dialogue as well, I don't know if like using a Google Translate thing will help me in terms of like text outside of just telling me what to do, right? Since so much of the actual dialogue's like delivered just verbally, so. I'm gonna shoot this old man with the tank. All right. Shoot the robot, I guess. Or is the tank broken now? I guess throw again. Throwing seems like the safest thing to do initially. Well, let me jump on this tank, I guess. See what happens with that. I assume it's just another like jump slash thing, but oh, there we go. I mean, why not? Why not use the tank again? Oh god. It's kind of weird they like jumps out of the tank every single time. Oh. Otherwise, I need to play Valkyria Chronicles 3 now that I have the fan translation set up. I've been feeling like playing a Valkyria Chronicles game for I think the last like 3 or 4 months. And then I want to play Shining Blade at some point as well, but I will probably push that off, assuming there's no new Valkyria Chronicles game that comes out after I play 3. So Problem with Shining Blade is it's not translated at all, so I would be going in blind on that one. Admittedly, I think like Valkyria Chronicles is probably pretty straightforward to play through, or a game like that's probably pretty straightforward to play through, and in Japanese. What time is it? 9:30? Well, unfortunately, I think that is the end of this. But thank you guys so much for listening to me scream into a microphone for 2 hours. I appreciate it. I would like to try to put more time into it, but it is definitely something that's going to either take me finding out exactly what I need to say, or just kind of like shouting blindly and hoping things work out. so yeah. But yeah, like I said before, we'll be streaming Sword of Eteria next week, so we'll start that up. If you don't know what that is, it's a Konami kind of third-person action game with kind of a neat combo system where you juggle enemies between your AI companions and you kind of bounce the enemies around. And then, like, depending on how like, when you bounce them, I think you build up a meter, which lets you do specials and stuff. So I'll be starting that next week. The stream layout might be a little simplified, because I'm probably going to try to shift back going to OBS, but I don't know if I'll have enough time between me getting back from Florida and Thursday to completely put everything in place. But at least I'll probably be able to just, like, you know, throw a camera up there, throw the recording thing, and then also throw, you know, whatever else I need to on there. They got me? Yeah, it's a really interesting game. I do hesitate to, like, blame the game on the voice part, although, like, you know, like anytime you play a Japanese game, like, I'm never gonna sit there and blame the game itself, right? Like, unless it's very clear that whatever is happening is, like, something you know, it's really clear what I should be doing, kind of thing. Even then, I question it when it's in Japanese, kind of thing, just because, like, what if there's text on screen somewhere that just says, like, you know, like people with Metroid Dread and Metroid Dread's just like, please shoot the walls if you get lost, because there's things that will, like, open up, and then, like, if I'm playing in Japanese, I have no idea if I shoot the walls, and then I'm David Jaffe, and I get all upset that I can't shoot the walls, or that I did not shoot the walls. So yeah, David Jaffe's been sticking around in my mind after that for some reason. I don't have a problem with David Jaffe. I also think that he's overreacting. Anyways, I don't know why that stuck with me. But yeah, so we'll be doing that next week. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and start planning the kind of rollout schedule. Mostly going to be, I think, Wii games coming up here. I also have a PCFX video coming out, but it is just Zenki. So if you already know Zenki, you know, I think generally you'll probably not need to watch it, although I will probably highlight some things just to make sure. I just want to make sure that, like, if you play Zenki, you know what you're doing when you're playing Zenki, because just punching in that game is not all of that video game kind of thing. So that is probably what that will be. Nothing too fancy though. We're gonna throw some money into the fountain. But yeah, otherwise we'll be back the next week. Also, I recorded a podcast of me just rambling. I would not say it's a good podcast per se, so, you know, if you don't want to listen to that, you don't have to. I will not blame you. It is basically 20 minutes of me just rambling into a microphone, and then talking about a couple different games. I accidentally talked about Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment again, so. Giant Go-Ahead character is good, yeah. But yeah, this game seems neat. I do really want to play more of this. But you guys know me, how likely. This is why I regret kind of buying this game, because I was like, I know I'm not going to get to this. It looks so cute though. I was like, it's like, I want to try this. And I'm glad I have. And it seems so far to be pretty accessible. Like, you know, I'm not reading anything, but, you know, it seems to be flowing fine. Admittedly, this is very early on, so maybe it is very much just like, you know, tutorial land. We're going to shuffle you around automatically. But anyways, so, but yeah, I'll be, leaving tomorrow, so I will be back Tuesday, and then I'll be streaming on Thursday, per usual, with that stuff. But thank you everyone for your help. appreciate all the Japanese assistance tonight. It is A, my Japanese is very old. B, I only took a year. C, I have forgotten most of it. D, I'm doing a stream, and it's nearly impossible for me to try to read Japanese while I'm on stream. It's nearly impossible for me to comprehend a lot of things while I'm on stream, especially as like the chat has gotten busier. It's harder and harder to like pay attention to the game. I might, with Sword of Eteria, kind of make it a point to you know, make sure that I take the time to learn what's going on story-wise in Sword of Eteria, because I do actually care a lot about the story in Sword of Eteria. So, or at least I think I care about what's happening there from what I've played. So, oh yeah, the Star Ocean game. I'm not a Star Ocean fan, but I'm happy they put out some Star Ocean stuff. So, yeah, I've played through a lot of games without reading a word of Japanese for the most part. So, I think I might have every Resident Evil game on GameCube now I think about it. Every one that was released on GameCube. I can't think of any that I don't. I was a big Resident Evil fan, but I kind of fell off with 7, despite really liking parts of 7. There are parts of 7 that I really enjoy. I don't know if I'll ever play 8, to be honest. We'll see. I don't know anything about 8, other than I know people like the characters. So, I'm sure it's a great game, and I'm sure if I sat down and spent the time on it. I will probably be playing Mario Kart 7 on the plane tomorrow, though. So, I figure that's like a pretty low effort game that I can sit down and just play through and not have to worry about writing or saying anything about it. But, yeah. Yeah, I really hope that that one does well. I'm surprised given how Sword Art Online, or not Sword Art Online. Oh! Oh!
俺たちを取り巻くたくさんの仲間が壮大なドラマを織りなしていく火星物語。どうか末永くよろしくお願いします。
夜ピク夜にピクピク何がピク
ピクピク
こら置いたしちゃダメピク
最初なんだからしっかりしろ。というわけで次回第2話カンガリアンへ風よ命よ
ピクピク
Alright. That seems like a good enough place as any to stop. So, anyways, oh! Little jumping head. What does that say? Scenario? Shop? Minigame? Oh, we can save. I don't know if there's any space on this memory card, but just trying to do something. I assume the minigame's just the stuff we already played. But I don't know what that is. Oh, it's that thing again. Can I? Once you have watched the cutscene again, you cannot escape. I assume just pressing scenario takes you to the next chapter, though. So, anyways, that's it. That's it. Final Fantasy vibes from this? I could see that. Or if you mean Star Ocean. Star Ocean reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles X more than anything visually, but yeah. So, anyways, I'm gone for real. You guys have a great night. Enjoy your pen. And all these ghosties. They'll be gone by next week. So, alright, bye.